All right, yo. So the Resident Evil collab is officially out. Not only is the Resident Evil collab officially out, we, for the first time in a long time, are doing summons. I have gotten paid, and I do want these characters. So let's open up the game, get into all of this. I'm just gonna break it down. Oh my God! 20 secret slot expansions. Oh my God. Oh. Hold on, let me claim all this real quick. Oh, 2 multis on the Evangelion collab? Wait, a pilgrim? Oh, guaranteed pilgrim for everybody? Guaranteed pilgrim for everybody? Oh, Lord, wait, I'm not. Oh my God, this trim is beautiful. Oh my God, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Before I spend any money, let's go. So there's 2 free multis for a banner that has 2% rate up. That it's 4%. Wait, oh my God, this is insane. Okay, let's go for Ada Wong, because I forgot she's first. It's not Jill. I kept thinking Jill was first for some reason. Ada is first, which is even better. So we have 2 free multis, which they did not have to do, but I'm glad they did. I need to freaking open up music. Where's my music? There's the music. Okay, let's summon, because we have 3 multis. It's really, a lot of people are gonna get these collab characters for free, and I'm glad they did this, because a lot of people will get these characters for free, and the anniversary is coming up. Speaking of anniversary, I am gonna make a video, and I'm gonna try my best not to spoil it. But we know who the anniversary character is, and it's very hype, right? So first of all, take the shaft, but it's very, very hype. The anniversary character is going to be very, very hype. One of them, I don't know if the other one, if there's 2 or whatever, but I know one of them is going to be very, very hype. Oh my God, I know for a fact those tickets, those 20 tickets they gave, the rates are rigged for those tickets specifically, right? They just make it seem like, you know, they have to be, because there's no way. We also need to go something with these pilgrim modes and stuff like that. Are you serious? Oh my God, 3 multis and not a single one. I need to go get them. So this is where I go buy a pack. But before I buy a pack, let's go ahead and use all this. These are guaranteed SSRs for each class. So we got our guaranteed Mask here. We ended up getting a guaranteed Maxwell. We ended up getting a guaranteed Volume and our guaranteed Pilgrim. A lot of people are gonna get lucky for this. We gotta guarantee Mihara. I mean, I'm not really excited for that, but sure. Let me go buy some packs. Nah, y'all, I don't want to have to spend too much money on this collab, because I'm not the biggest fan of, like, I mean, it's not that I'm not the biggest fan of Resident Evil, but I'm just not the biggest fan of Resident Evil. Oh wait, did I have an extra? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, let's go ahead. We got 2 multis off this. It's still such a waste of money, because it's $30 for 2 multis. Like, that's a scam, but I can't do anything else about it, so. Oh, might be worth it. It's 2% rate up. I really can't be losing 50-50s that bad. Okay, come on. Ada Wong. Abnormal right here, please. Of course I get shafted. How do I keep getting shafted? I've lost like the last 10 50-50s I've ever done. I swear. I've gotten like so many SSRs off both Aid and Milk's banner, and I've gotten nobody. Come on, bro. Okay, gold. Come on. No way I lose 50-50 again, bro. I don't want to have to summon on. Oh my God. Okay, it's 1. Come on. Abnormal. Come on, please. Oh my God. There's no way this game is so hard. Oh. My God. What? What am I seeing right now, y'all? I'll be back. Oh my God. $60 already spent. And the gacha costumes are, by the way. Right, which I don't know if this is worth it. Like, honestly, it looks like the biggest waste of money I've ever seen in my life. That is the biggest waste of money. It's the same thing as her freaking D-Killer Wife version, bro. There's no difference. It's a waste of money. I'm not getting that. It's a big waste of money. It's the same animation as her D-Killer Wife, just with that outfit, bro. It's not, but it kind of. Come on, bro. I've spent money. Nikke, come on, bro. Because I don't got unlimited money. Oh my God, are you going to do this to me, Nikke? I'm losing my mind. Oh my God. Yeah, I need to go get free multis somewhere. Like, because I got to go get multis from the login event or something. So give me a second. All right, well, let's just hope for the best, bro. Come on, game. Like, it's 50-50, bro. Come on. Please, Ada Wong. Ada, please, bro. Could I get 2 in 1? That's... Oh, my God. Come on.
Soldier F armament check. Nice. Soldier OW.
That's this one, please. Oh my God, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? Oh my God, she's core 7 though. But what am I seeing? We're 5 minutes in and it's nothing but sorry summons. Oh my God, like the hoops I'm doing for one character that's 2%. It's 2%. Like, Ada. What is going on, man? It's 2%. Please, because this is my last multi. I'm not spending another $1 in this game. I have to get that Geo battle pass. Oh my God, come on. Please. If I don't get it, I'm actually gonna cry. I'm gonna actually cry. They've given me everything. I get this bird again in 2025. They've given me everything. Every class but abnormal. What other packs do they have? I'm not losing to Nikke. Okay, that's free. That's such a waste of money though. That's like a $40 pack. Let's do it. Oh my God. Lord, forgive me. Forgive me. But these, I'm not, that's crazy. I'm not even getting that. That's crazy. That's all the step ups, by the way, basically. This is 2 multis, surely. I'm gonna need Nikke to come correct with this banner. Cause that was 2, come on. Nikke, come correct. Cause you've given me Missilus, Tetra, Elysian, and Pilgrim. Oh my God. Ada Wong, please. What was that? You, what's going on? Is this game okay? What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? No. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's 2% for Ada. Oh my God, I'm losing it. What other packs could I buy? What other packs? I'm not buying this. That's too much. That's $70 for the show. Is that the same thing? Oh, this might be worth it then compared to the other stuff. Like this right here is a $30 thing, but it's 1 multi. I'm not spending $30 for 1 singular multi. And then this is like, it's 2 multi. I would get this and I'll get it. It's fine. Come on. Either I'm going to pity. I don't care. I'm not going to lose to Nikke. I actually need that because the only thing I'm missing is abnormal belly. So that is actually good right there because I am going to need that 110%. But I'm furious because I'm 3 multis from pity, and this is just give me her in these next 4 multis so then I can go ahead and then pity Jill. Like, let me be done with this collab. Give me this character and I know I'm done with this collab. Come on. Come on, I'm normal. She got K. She got K. I just spent $80 for 1 single multi. Imagine, but it's okay, bro. Actually, so stupid. Let me go, chat. Let me go build her, and we'll be back, bro. Sorry for this 8-minute summon session. All right, y'all. So here we have everyone's favorite new character, Miss Ada Wong. And we are going to be seeing how good this character is. So let me just give you guys a brief description of what this character has going on. We are looking at a 555 build. And if I do like what I see today, I will give her overload gear and have an overload gear showcase for you. If I don't, then, I mean, I will regardless. If it's on my account, then it's on my account. If not, then it's going to be on Mr. Rebuke's account. But basically, let me give you guys a breakdown on how this character works. So this is something that I got wrong initially in my video where I just read her kit for the first time. So essentially what she's going to do is whoever enters the, you know, their burst 3 stage, essentially she's going to be giving them an attack buff of 46% of her attack, a true damage buff of 38% for 10 seconds, you know, just whatever. And then they're also going to get healed 7.72% of damage as HP for 10 seconds, right? So this is for all allies who entered the burst stage 3 before a full burst, essentially, right? So basically whoever's using the burst skill is getting all these buffs, right? It says during a full burst affects enemies within, you know, the nearby like crossfire. Every 2 seconds she's going to deal 324% of final attack as true damage, but while using her burst skill, that's going to go from 2 seconds to 1 second. So that's going to be insane, right? And then when you use her burst skill, she's giving herself an attack buff of 30%, a true damage buff of 32%, and then she has special modifications where her charge damage is going to be increased by 1,159% for one single round, but the charge speed is going to be decreased by 300%. So let's take a look and see how this girl works. We're going to try on a few different teams, and yeah, we'll be back. All right, so I want to try this team right here where it is going to be basically Cinderella versus Miss Ada Wong here. We are going to get the Summer Anise buff regardless, but I think like these two right now, Ada Wong and Summer Anise, they're going to be great, right? So we're going to try her as an on-field burst 3, see how she does that like as an on-field burst 3, and then we're going to also see her as a flex burst 3 because I feel like that's where her value is going to come as a character. You're going to get her value is going to be good as a flex burst 3 character, right? That's what I think. I think it's not that it's necessarily not going to be as useful as a like burst 3 character, but she is definitely going to be very, very helpful as a flex burst 3 character. Now I do want to see something before we actually continue, because she does do damage, again, 300% to any enemies within the crossfire every 2 seconds if you're just entering a full burst. But if you use her burst skill, then it is going to be every 1 second. So let's take a look and see, right? Boom, boom. I mean, don't expect much from her when she's not using her burst skill, but she was at 2 million, right? And she's now at 20 million, so it's nothing too crazy, right? But now we're gonna use her burst skill, right? Okay, I think her burst skill animation is hot garbage, but it's okay. So she was at 20, let's say 24 million. That's okay. Okay, she went from 20 million to 80 million, or to, let's say she went from 24 million to 100 million. Considering she has no overload gear or any leveled up gear right now, and she's 555, I do feel like that's quite good. I feel like that's very, very, very good. Because we gotta remember, like, I'm comparing her to Cinderella, right? My Cinderella is 10, 10, 10 fully overload gear, and Cinderella's paired with her best support, right? Like, Rouge is not on this team to support nobody else besides Cinderella. So I feel like Ada could do really good. I want to see what her overall number is going to be, because I feel like if you, okay, it's okay. I feel like Ada's gonna be the perfect off-field burst 3 character, and even if you wanted to use her as the on-field burst 3, I feel like with Miss Jill Valentine, you could do that, right? You could use definitely her, Jill Valentine. I have a team specifically that I definitely want to try when Jill comes out, but like Ada seems like she's actually gonna be very good, and that healing. What is that healing? Let's see Cinderella. Sorry. Look at that healing. Oh. She's going to be really good for a lot of... She's going to be very good. Like, okay, her damage compared to Cinderella's is horrible. Like, compared to Cinderella's, it's horrible. But these are a completely different build, right? Like, I do want to go into Monstrous Trio comp, her versus Cinderella, obviously, scope block, because that's more of a fair showcase, where this is just like overload gear fully built compared to no overload fully geared, right? Like, there's not a full built character whatsoever, so I do want to see that. But that healing is phenomenal. That healing is going to keep allies alive, and that's really good to know that her healing is going to keep allies alive. That's really good for someone like Scarlet as well, who could really use some healing when she uses her burst skill. But you guys see right here, that healing is really good, right? Like, that's just the off rip. But she does also wait, does she heal? Because she heals here, right, off this when this is per damage. And that's it. That's all she has. Okay, it's just she's still getting healed every second without doing damage though. So like that's where I'm a bit, am I tripping? Like she wasn't doing damage there, but she was getting healed, and nobody on the team heals. Nobody on this team heals, right? Am I tripping? Or was she not healing when she wasn't doing damage? Oh, the sustained damage, right? No, isn't that Jill's thing? Look, she's healing. Oh, that also is from this. Wow. So she even heals off of this. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like her damage, I think her final potential. Oh, she might be good. She might be very good. She might be very good. Oh my god. And I think this is a collab character that you're probably gonna regret not having. Genuinely. I think if we're gonna go to scope lock, Monstrous Trio, scope lock. I wanna see. But 500k for somebody who's not invested, like, or 500 million for someone who's not invested, like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's very close to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily that good compared to Cinderella, right? But it's just two completely different builds. And that's kind of why I want to try this, right? Where we have Monstrous Trio scope lock. So it's more of a fair showing versus this boss. And then the next battle we do is going to be her, like, as a flex burst 3 character, right? And we could do scope lock as well, but we don't necessarily need to. But I want to see, like, because scope lock, they're all kind of on par. That's the one thing you got to remember, right? When it comes to scope lock, everybody's on par here. So whatever we see Ada Wong doing, that's what she would do to a on par Cinderella build, essentially. That's why scope lock is such a good way to test if these characters are good or not, right? Because it's fair game. So Cinderella, 120 million after her first skill. I do want to see Miss Ada Wong though. So she was at 90 million. She's going from 90 million to what? 90 million to a total of 103 million. So who's gonna hit harder between her and Cinderella? Probably Cinderella, because even after the first burst skill with Ada Wong, Cinderella was always on top. And I never expect Ada Wong to be able to hit harder than Cinderella. That's just not, no. But is Ada Wong gonna be very powerful? Yeah. Overload gear, elemental damage. You guys gotta remember, she has sustained damage. Or not sustained damage, but like she's going to be doing this like every 2-second thing constantly, right? Her second skill is gonna go off constantly, whether it's every 1 second when you use her burst skill or every 2 seconds when you just enter a full burst. That's going off constantly, right? She's always doing damage to the enemy, like for free. So she's really gonna put in work, whether it's flex burst 3 on field. What's her numbers now? 231 million. Here you're gonna notice, like, look, she's doing 6.1 million per tick, right? And then she just does that, and then she's kind of just like boom, just relying on that to go crazy. And those are rocket launchers that she's using. That's a rocket launcher. But yeah, you guys see what I'm saying? Like, she's slightly under Cinderella, and well, not slightly, but she's under Cinderella, but not, it's not like a blowout. Like, yeah, 200 million is a blowout, but it's not like 500 million damage from Cinderella to 100 million from Ada. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Cinderella's only doing 200 more million damage than Ada Wong, it goes to show how good Ada is going to be as a character, somewhat, right? Because Cinderella is the strongest character in the game, and Ada Wong is only 200 million power under her. From scope block, of course, right? Like, you are not going to have the perfect build for every character in the game. You're not. But a 10-10-10 overload gear Ada Wong would 100% be worth it. And again, as a flex burst 3 character, I think it's just better. You use her like that. I feel like it's not necessarily a waste to use her as on field, but I do feel like you're gonna get a lot of value from her as a flex burst 3 character. Because take a look, she's at 520 million. Cinderella just used her burst skill. Oh, I guess no, she didn't. Okay, so no, it's definitely a blowout. It's definitely a blowout. It's definitely a blowout. I want to just see the final number. Like, I'm comparing her to Cinderella. Yes. Is she good? Can I tell you guys 100% Ada Wong will be good? It looks like it so far. Like, everything from this showcase does look like she's gonna be good. I know you guys need to see godlike numbers to like kind of be convinced, but we're hoping for the best. I do have extra multis, and I'm hoping that I get Jill. This is off topic. I hope I get Jill so I can pity the anniversary character. Like I said, I do know who the anniversary character is, and I'm really excited, but it's that. So it's a double. Cinderella did double of Ada Wong's damage, and this is them fairly built, or the same build. So how powerful would Ada Wong be compared to Cinderella if they were fully built? Probably, I guess, just double the damage. Is it worth it? You guys let me know, but let's go try it with one more team. So I want to go with this team, full electric team. This is the Cinderella Scarlet comp, right? Cinderella Scarlet, you have Trina on the team, you have Cinderella and freaking Scarlet on the team, and then you have Ada Wong as your flex burst 3. I am going to go against mobs in this situation, just because obviously let's try her against mobs as well, and we are using Scarlet. Scarlet performs a lot better with mobs and stuff like that as well. But I want to see, like, we haven't used her with anybody who's buffing up true damage besides herself, because that's a separate video. I have a lot of videos I want to try with these characters because they seem to be very good. But what is this is scope lock still. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That's insane. What is Ada Wong doing as a sub DPS? Like, as a flex burst 3 character, what is she doing? What is she offering to the team? Because she is doing free damage, right? It is free damage she is doing. But what, you know what I'm saying? And if you take a look at Scarlet, like, Scarlet's losing a lot of HP, but this is where I feel like we're going to see something great here. The burst generation is atrocious with this team. Like, I will say that now. It's atrocious. Like, Cinderella almost had her burst skill there. That's atrocious. Like, but if you guys take a look, Scarlet's always going to be fully HP because of Ada Wong. Like, literally. Okay. It's mobs. Like, it's mobs. Scarlet's not stronger than Cinderella. It's just mobs, bro. Generation with this team is horrendous, I will say. It's the generation, like, we have to just go to thing. Rouge is going to give us some type of generation, somewhat. Right? But it's just the generation with this team is horrible. The fact that Scarlet's at 10 seconds when we re-enter a burst skill she just used is saying a lot. Is Ada Wong performing? I mean, not really, but she is supporting those two. I would think Ada Wong would do a lot more damage herself. I think if you give her overload gear and you give her elemental damage and attack percent, like her as a flex 3, if you're a flex burst 3, if you're looking for her to do decent damage herself, I feel like you would get that from her as overload gear and stuff like that. But as a flex burst 3, I think she's just doing a good job at supporting whoever's using their burst skill, right? Because Cinderella and Scarlet are both doing damage, which is really, really good, right? Is she a better supporter than Summer Anise? Because Summer Anise gives an attack buff, if I remember correctly. Actually, let me pull it up. Summer Anise gives everybody an attack buff and a reload speed buff. Is it going to be better than Summer Anise? I think it might be, just because Summer Anise's is what? Like, what's Summer Anise giving? Hers is 55% of the cast's attack, and that's, of course, of a supporter, where this character is giving up to 64% or something like that as a attacker. So, like, it's just gonna be better with this character if you're looking for specific buffs, soul buffs, all that stuff for Miss Ada Wong. I'm gonna re-pull up her kit just to confirm, because I don't have level 10. That's not you, that's Claire. But Ada Wong is giving a 60% at level 10, so it's higher than freaking Summer Anise. Is okay. I mean, she's still doing that. I mean, it's not anything too crazy. Is she gonna be better than? Okay, well, technically with Summer Anise had overload gear and stuff like that, and we weren't on scope lock, right? I do feel like you're gonna see this character pop off with that scope lock. I do think so. But I think, again, even if you are using like that Trina Scarlet comp, not only is Ada supporting Scarlet, but she's healing her big time. You know what I'm saying? And if you do use her with Rouge, because, well, it's not of final max HP, right? In terms of like the healing she gives. I do want to pause real quick and see. Her healing isn't of final max HP. It just recovers 10% as HP, right? It's not a final max HP, so that HP buff she's getting doesn't necessarily matter, but it doesn't change the fact she's still healing a lot, right? Like, she's still healing a lot. And then obviously, you know, 717 million Cinderella, 612 million Scarlet, and then 190 million from her. I really think overload gear is gonna make this character pop off. I do. So when it comes to this character, Ada Wong, let me know what you guys think from this showcase. Obviously, I will have a full Overload Gear showcase tomorrow where you guys will see her perform a lot better than today. From my first impression with 3 different teams and stuff like that, I do think this character is going to have a lot of value. And you guys might not find that in this video. Even though, like, even if she's not doing damage, her support is better than Summer Anice's in the sense of like the attack buff she's giving to whoever's using their burst 3. Right, where I guess technically, like, okay, Summer Anice, right, she gives it to all electro code allies when they enter a full burst, right? That's anytime you enter a full burst, all electro code allies get that, where Ada Wong is giving a 60% attack buff of her attack to whoever uses their burst 3. There's a big difference there, because anytime you enter a full burst, all electric characters get that. And Scarlet, like, maybe Summer Anice might be that better character, but it really comes down to like how powerful Ada is, I feel like, as a DPS with like Overload Gear and all that stuff. So it's really up to you guys to let me know down below. But what do you guys think? First impression, I would say she's good so far. Not anything really I can, like, I want to try with Overload Gear to kind of have like that final decision, but I think she's gonna be very useful, right? That's just my opinion right now. But wait for my Overload Gear showcase of her, and then I'll let you guys know for real. Let me know who you guys got with your free characters and your free multis and your free modes, pilgrims, whatever. Let me know who you guys got down below. It's your boy Zxous. Subscribe and like. I'm out. Love all you guys. Out. Peace.